Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Boston, the right fielder, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty well.
Throw gets Gonzalez at first, and that's how this one will get underway. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Hit in the air out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Zach Godley is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way.
Inside, ball one.
Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground out to Pedroia at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
Batting seven, the first baseman, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A 1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
On the ground to the left side. Pedroia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
That's
Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pillar, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. In there, 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Gonzalez.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kian Wong.
Stepping into the box, Kian Wong. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We played 2.5, all tied at 1-1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Reggie Jackson.
Ready now, Reggie Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Base hit into right center. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
That's the ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
From the stretch. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a swing and a ground ball headed for the shortstop, Pedroia. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Down and away, ball one. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jackson comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off for Boston, the first baseman, number 99.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pilar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Plawecki, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Four runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Ian Wong.
Into the box, Kean Wong, as he'll show bunt here, but then pulls it back for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-2 pitch on the ground to the right side, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up Evan Longoria. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now the 2-0 home. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Andrew Benintendi would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Now the Red Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, shortstop, Justin Pedroia.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He swings and grounds it to short, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen, as 3 runners are his responsibility. Tommy Kingley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Tommy Kingley.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Little chopper back to the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works is the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Ryan Brazier enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
To the plate now, Torres. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the stretch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way, drives it out to deep right center field. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The designated hitter, Reggie Jackson.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0, here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Hector Velasquez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Two out here and a runner at second. Just hung in there on that one. The next 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 0-2 towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm. Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and it's now 10-3. Reddy wants him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball well outside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the second
Striding in for Boston, Kean Wong. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trevor Hildenberger comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in to try it again, Torres.
For the Yankees, the shortstop.
Now here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball just inside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that'll get down for a base hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Reggie Jackson.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Martinez at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season as the blowout continues. Will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll get past the shortstop Pedroia. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if if you showed up, you wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
To 2-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 13-3. Here's J.D. Martinez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Popped up. Voit moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 13-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
At the plate now, Torres hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 once more. Bases loaded here, nobody out. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it. Bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Mike Ford.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly. Pedroia on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. And their runners at the corners now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 14-3. Mike Ford stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 72.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Striding in, Kevin Plawecki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
LeMahieu's got it. throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. James Paxton earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.